3. Sunjata! Nice.
Sunjata, popular name of Maridajata, the son of Sogalan Keju and second son of Nari Maghan, brother of Kolankan, stepbrother of Dankarantuma, Nanatriban, and Mandin Bori. Later, chief of the Keita and the king of Mandin, emperor of Mali and the Mandingo peoples.
Nari Magan, chief of the Keita and king of the larger nation of Manding and the Mandingo people, husband of Sogolon Keju, Sasuma Barete, and Namanji, father of Sunjata, Kolankan, Dankarantuma, Nanatriban, and Mandingbori. Sasuma Barete, first wife of Nari Magan, mother of Dankarantuma and Nanatriban.
Dankarantuma, son of Sasuma Barete and first son of Nari Maghan, brother of Nanatriban.
Nanatriban, daughter of Nari Magan and Sasuma Barete, sister of Dankarantuma, stepsister of Sunjata.
Sogolan, second wife of Nari Maghan, mother of Sunjata and Kolankan. Kolankan, daughter of Sogolan Keju and Nari Maghan, younger sister of Sunjata. Namanji, third wife of Nari Maghan, mother of Mandin Bori. Mandin Bori, son of Namanji and third son of Nari Maghan, Sunjata's stepbrother and best friend. Gankuman Dua, Nari Maghan's griot, Bala Fasiki, Sunjata's griot, teacher, counselor, and recorder of his heroic deeds. Fran Kamara, prince and later king of Taban, Sunjata's closest childhood friend and later ally.
Kamanjan, prince and later king of Sibi, Sunjata's other close childhood friend and later ally. Tunkara, warrior king of Mema, who befriends Sunjata as a father. Sumanguru, sorcerer king or demon king of Soso, Sunjata's enemy.
Fakolai, Sumanguru's chief general until Sumanguru takes his wife, then Sunjata's ally. You who should learn the history of Mali, listen to my song. I will take you back to the kingdom of Mandin, the land that the songs of some griots say is old Mali, and I will tell you the tale of Sunjata, the son of the lion and the buffalo, and the father of the Mali and Mandingo peoples. Greater than the famous Alexander, Sunjata moved like the sun from east to west, lighting the world with his deeds. Beloved of Allah, even sorcery proved powerless against him. Sunjata was a giant among men, a king of kings, the emperor of emperors. One day, Nari Maghan is talking with members of his court when a hunter approaches them.
I can see the future. Your first male child, Dankarantuma, will not be your heir. That honor belongs to another son of another wife whom you have not yet met. One day another hunter will come to you with an ugly, hunchback woman. You must marry her. If you are willing to do this, then you must sacrifice a red bull and soak the ground with its blood.
Much time passed, but the prophecy was not forgotten. What will be, will come. Sure enough, the hunter and the ugly hunchback came one day.
After the harvest, I went hunting. I came across 2 hunters who told me that there was a great buffalo ravaging the land and killing anyone who opposed it. Nobody could kill it because it had magical protection. I decided to try my luck. I came across an old woman who was crying. She said she was starving, so I gave her as much of my food as she wanted. She told me that she knew I was searching for the buffalo and that in order to kill it, I'd need to use her spinning rod and darning egg. She said to point the rod at its head 3 times and then shoot it with an arrow. The beast would be injured, but not killed. Then I was to throw the egg at the ground, which would become a marsh, where the beast would become trapped and die. She also told me to give its golden tail to the king of Doe as a gift. She said that she knew all of this because she was the buffalo of Doe and was satisfied that she had punished her brother, the king of Doe, enough for taking her wealth. The only condition was that the king offered me any maiden that I wanted, and I was to choose the ugly hunchback named Sogalon Kenju.
What the hunter did not tell them is that Sogalon Keji scared him because she knew magic. Nari Magkan then married her right away. Remembering the prophecy, the king's first wife, Sasuma Barete, became jealous. Sogalon became pregnant with a boy and carried it in her womb for 8 years. Nari Magkan was concerned and consulted the sorcerers of Nayani. They said she was fine, but that the child left her womb at night. They told him to have Sogalon sleep in his bed and to place her grinding jar in her own bed and cover it with a cloth. When the child returned, he would mistake the jar for his mother's womb and climb in. It is in this way that he would be born.
Let us welcome my new son, the Lion of Manding.
The boy will have 2 names, Magan Jada after his father's name and Mari Jada for his own.
Even though he clearly had names to spare, the people called him Sunjata, which means our lion. Despite having a handsome father, Sunjata was ugly and a cripple. All he did was crawl around eating food. He was fond of beating up other kids if they made fun of him, and often told hunters to be wary of any lion with a white spot they came across because it was also Sunjata. Later, Sogalon had a daughter, Kolinkan, and Nari Magkan married a 3rd wife, Namanji, and had a son, Mandin Bori. One day, Nari Magkan approached Sunjata.
This is Bala Fasiki. He will be your griot and advise you on all things, and you will be a great king.
Sunjata, why can't you be like the other boys and spend your time playing games or helping with chores?
Fine, I will be like the other boys. Bala Fasiki, please go to the blacksmith and get me a metal staff.
I will get you an even stronger staff. I think you need a golden staff.
The golden staff supported him and bent under his weight into a bow.
Hi, I'm friend Kamara. My father, the king of Taban, has sent me to be reared in your kingdom.
I'm Kamanjan. My father, the king of Sibi, has done the same.
It came to pass that a beast began to ravage the crops. It was magical, and after 4 weeks, not even the best hunters in the land could kill it. Not only am I a hunter, but also a sorcerer. Maybe if I kill the beast, the people of Manding will recognize me as their true king.
Yes, my son. In order to kill the beast, you will first have to conquer it in your human form. Take with you this gold coin, 2 white kola nuts, and 25 cows.
Sunjata came upon an old man.
Could I have something to chew? My teeth hurt with hunger.
Here, have these 2 white kola nuts.
You are generous, Sunjata. May it come to pass that you reap as fine a harvest from these seeds of kindness that you have grown. Keep walking and you will come across an old woman working in a field. Give her the gold coin and convince her to let you stay in her house.
Here, have a gold coin.
Who are you?
I am a cow salesman. I need a place to stay. May I stay with you?
Of course. So, tell me your real name. You're lying because you want to kill me. Your real name is Sunjata and you have come to kill the beast. Take this rice, charcoal, and this egg back to your village. Go to the 3 lakes of Manding at night. When you see a beast with 18 horns and its eye in its forehead, wait until it roars 9 times before you shoot arrows at it. It will not attack you until it has drunken from the first 2 lakes. It will charge you between the 2nd and 3rd lake. Then throw the rice on the ground. It will become a web of bamboo. When it gets through the bamboo, throw the charcoal on the ground. It will become a fire. Then the beast will pass through the fire. Then you must throw the egg on the ground. It will become a river, and the beast will drown.
Sunjata did as the old woman said, and buried the body in a hollow tree. Sunjata received a hero's welcome after killing the beast.
I fear the people will remember the prophecy and put Sunjata in power. I will go to the 9 great witches of Monding. Sunjata deserves to die.
We will test him to see if this is true. We will pick some of the vegetables in his garden.
Y'all are welcome to take whatever you need. Let me help y'all with the calabashes.
You have proven yourself a good person, Sunjata. We will protect you from now on. Sasuma Barete will continue to try and harm us. We must leave, at least for a while.
They wandered for 7 years, surviving only because of the fact that strangers are considered sacred and therefore entitled to hospitality. Here we are at Djeba. The king has challenged me to a game of worry. If he wins, I die. But if I win, I get his sword. The king does not know that Mandin Bori taught me the secret of this game. I won! Now we must leave. The family eventually wound up in Mima. Sunjata fought alongside the king, Dunkara, during his campaigns and won great respect from all the warriors by causing the enemy to flee.
Sunjata, you are 18, a grown man. I name you as my heir.
The time has come for you to reclaim Mandin.
By this time, the evil sorcerer king Sumanguru Kanti of Soso had grown so powerful that a confrontation between him and Sunjata was inevitable. Sumanguru Kanti had consulted a Muslim with knowledge of supernatural events years earlier. He told him that he would rule many kingdoms, but that one day a new king would come and defeat him. Sunjata was that king. Sumanguru was very powerful. He could transform himself into 69 different shapes and lived in a secret room on the top floor of his tower that was filled with fetishes. Years earlier, Dankar and Tuma had surrendered Mandin to him and sent Balafasiki and Nana Triban to him in order to appease him.
Trick Sumanguru into telling me the secret of his power. Sumanguru, you are amazing. I will marry you, but first we must tell each other our secrets.
Okay, I get my power from my fetishes. The only thing that can harm me is the sharp spur on the leg of a white, 1-year-old rooster that has been removed and filled with gold and silver dust. Will you marry me now?
Okay.
Despite the fact that he had just married Nana Triban, Sumanguru decided to take the wife of Fakoli Koroma, his nephew and chief general.
I will rebel against my Sumanguru. Will you join me, Dankarantuma?
Yes, I am tired of serving Sumanguru.
Sumanguru quickly attacked Dankaran Tuma, who fled into the forests of Guinea and established the village of Kisedugu, or place of safety.
I will try and see if I can control the fetishes. Here is a balafon. When I play it, I can control the fetishes.
The music that you play is so sensual. Please stay here forever and be my griot.
The Nyani nobles searched for Sogolan Keju and her family because they wanted their rightful king to come back to Mandin. They disguised themselves as merchants.
Oh, I recognize those vegetables as the ones that I grow in Niani.
Yes, they are. I recognize you as Sunjata's sister.
Yes, I am. I shall take you to him.
O Sunjata, please come back to Mandin and be our king. Okay. Before the family could return to Nyani, Sogolan Keju suddenly became sick and died. It was tragic.
Here, Sunjata, go back to Nyani with half of the royal army.
Thank you, Tunkara. I must first go to Taban to pick up Friend Camera, because I promised I would get him first if I was ever going to fight. Sumanguru wanted to stop Sunjata from reaching Taban, so he sent his son with an army to stop him. I will destroy y'all.
Sunjata, I shall come with you to Nyani. My warriors shall come too. Prophet, tell me what will happen.
Put a band of gold on one ram and a band of silver on another. Put them against each other and see who wins.
Sumanguru did this, and the ram with the silver band killed the other one. Bad news for Sumanguru. Sumanguru confronted Sunjata at Taban. The two armies fought all day. Only once did Sumanguru enter the fray. Sunjata threw a spear at him, but it bounced off his chest. Then he shot an arrow at him, but Sumanguru simply caught it in his hand and disappeared. Come on, John, my friend.
Sunjata, my army as well as those of all the other Mandingo kingdoms have gathered here to help you defeat Sumanguru.
Cool. In preparation for the next battle, I will sacrifice 100 white rams, 100 white bulls, and 100 white roosters.
Sunjata, it is I, Balafasiki, and Nana Triban. We escaped from Saso. I can control Sumanguru's fetishes. You must kill him with the spur from a 1-year-old white rooster filled with gold and silver dust. Hi, I'm Fakoli. I want to help you in the fight against my uncle, Sumanguru.
Sunjata was now the commander of 5 armies from Mima, Wagadu, Taban, Sibi, and Karoma. Sunjata and Sumanguru were both sorcerers and used owls to communicate with each other. All they did was threaten each other with weird metaphors, like being a hot cinder that would roast the other's foot. Sunjata was now the commander of 5 armies from Mima, Wagadu, Taban, Sibi, and Karoma. I will go into battle tomorrow armed with a special arrow tipped with the spur of a 1-year-old white rooster filled with silver and gold dust. There are 2 stories about what happened in the battle. One says that Sunjata managed to prick Sumanguru's shoulder with the arrow and he disappeared forever. The other says that Sumanguru saw a black bird fly across the sky and fled with his son from the battle. The king was either transformed into part of a mountain or disappeared inside a hole and was never seen again. We have defeated the Soso people. Sacrifice all their warriors right now.
We give you our spears and our kingdoms, King of Kings.
Thank you. I return each kingdom to its rightful king. Sunjata then returned to Nayani, where he sacrificed another 100 rams and 100 oxen in gratitude to Allah for his safe return. He then rebuilt Nayani and ruled as the emperor of Mali.